Coming to you live from underneath your passenger side car seat that you really should consider vacuuming. It's Good Morning Moonbase. With your host, James Turner.
That's me! Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to Good Morning Moonbase here on the mighty LoadingReadyRun Twitch channel. I already talked about me, it's James, and I am of course joined, as always, by Ben in the booth. Yes, come up, chest Ben.
Now I'm kind of more on your leg.
You're more like tummy Ben, actually.
Yeah, I'm moving down a bit.
I don't, no, that's not that kind of show.
Pretty soon I'll be feet Ben.
Oh, dear. I hope everybody's doing well this morning. Welcome to yet another episode of Good Morning Moonbase. Of course, this show and everything that we do is brought to you by you with your kind support at the various places, but mostly right here, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Every dollar helps. I was about to say every dollar hurts, and I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Hurt us more. Hurt us bad.
Yeah, hurt us real good. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or you can become a member on the YouTube channel if you're watching over on YouTube, which I actually haven't been reading the comments to this show. I probably should, but YouTube comments scare me. But I hope things are going well over in YouTube land, and if you're watching on YouTube, hello, I hope you're doing well. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And or, hey, you could support us here on Twitch. It is September still. Subs are cheaper, so please, by all means, throw us a sub if you have not done so already and would like to. Shall I introduce my guest, Ben?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I have a say in it?
I mean, you could say no. You're the one in control of the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could just stay on this shot the entire day.
Well, I mean, I just should have started on them instead.
That's true. Yeah. I suppose. Anyways, my guest today, known simply as Cori.
There it is. All right.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Welcome. No. Is part of the Loading Ready Run crew. Well, this is a big one. From 2021 to 2025, she hosted the art stream Can't Draw Horses Club, and since 2018 has co-hosted Talking Simulator with Cameron Lauder. From 2018 to 2023, she edited the Loading Ready Run stream highlights, and she has also appeared on episodes of Crossing the Streams, AFK, Loading Ready Live, Lure MTG, and Friday Night Paper Fight. She has also been on several Dice Friends campaigns, perhaps most notably as Jordan Hinkleman in Not a Drop to Drink, Vancouver Island by Night. Cori has also appeared in Crap Shots. In fact, in Crap Shots episode 288, The Peel, she wore a banana costume. Banana Cori has since become a reoccurring and beloved Crap Shot character. In July of 2020, Cori created a remix of the Venga Boys song We Like to Party, which she played during the July 16th, 2020 bonus stream of Grim Dawn, much to Adam Savidan's surprise and delight. She has helped many times during Desert Bus for Hope. This started with Desert Bus for Hope 4, to which she and her partner Ian Horner had been invited by Graham and Kathleen, where the four met at an after party at Anime Revolution Convention. Initially, she worked in engineering, but has also been an entertainer, and I'll let you know now, also on comms. She and Ian moved to from Alberta to Victoria in late 2014. They had only informed Brendan Beej Deary and Heather Deary about the move beforehand, and so surprised the rest of the crew by showing up at Moonbase Mark III, while Cameron and Alex were playing XCOM Enemy Within on a swiftly tilting Cameron. I love that detail. Cori has worked in the video game industry, experience which has enabled her to have an ear to the ground about upcoming indie games. She also podcasts on Tilty House. It's Cori Andrew Dickinson! Look, it's not my fault you've led such an interesting and varied career here at Loading Ready Run that I had to read all of that. How was that for you?
That was pretty
Does
good.
that
Although
all-
it was Anime Evolution. This was before the thing, wasn't it?
It was Anime Evolution, not Revolution.
Wasn't it? Ben?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Wait, so did it go from evolution to revolution? And was there a revolution in order to rename it revolution.
Oh, that is so messy.
I don't know if you've ever heard like
We got an hour and 20 minutes left.
the inner workings of anime convention like bureaucracy.
I mean, I've certainly heard tales over the years of specifically the one here in Victoria, which was KinoCon.
Mm-hmm.
And so I heard some stories there, but that's a much smaller convention too. So frankly, I could see that being even messier maybe than bigger conventions because like there's only so many people and they all know each other. And yeah, I think I went to, I feel like I went to one of those conventions in Alberta because I remember staying in like a dorm room. Calgary, yeah.
Might have been OdaFest, yeah.
What was that?
OdaFest.
Yeah, maybe
that's
it was
where Ian and I met.
That's where you and Ian met?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want, we could just talk about the inner workings of anime conventions for the next hour and 20 minutes. Great cut. No notes.
Although it is wild to note that Animathon, the Edmonton convention, is now like 30.
Wow.
And at least Ian and Beej and their friend Dan were pretty much on the ground floor of that.
And I mean, that's how you met all these folks too, right, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, I was a fan of them back in the days of back when they were called the 404s, way back when, and then they split off from that, and I met the gang and at OdaFest actually in Calgary was when I met one of the members, Will, as well as Aaron and Ryan, and then and then just sort of became
from there.
Yeah, we just kind of became buds over time, and then I was sort of this 16-year-old who was whisked away. I think it was like Lethbridge. We did like a con.
Yeah, it would have been Lethbridge.
Yeah, that I joined the crew.
That was your tryout.
Yeah. They were like, let's try out this kid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, there we go. Extra bonus info to add to the wiki page.
If I could give one note, James,
Yeah.
for these intros, typically the intro doesn't say the person who you're like leading to like 7 times before you actually like show them.
Look, I can't live edit a wiki page.
You could just say they over and over.
That's true. I could say they. To be honest, the first time just made me laugh because it's like better known as Cori at the very start. I don't know, that just made
it
me
is
giggle.
a nickname technically.
It's true. Yeah. All right, buddy, could you prep? Could somebody ban Ray of K, please?
Get that out of here. We don't need that toxic nonsense.
Prep.
Oh,
whoa, damn.
Thank you,
no,
mods.
I was joking. Oh,
Thank
no.
you, mods.
Oh, God.
I shot him. I think that means I have to remod him.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you banned him? No.
Yeah, that's why all his messages were
That's
deleted.
The whole thing.
Oh, he's back already.
Yeah, I got him.
Can't stop the noise.
Yeah. Anyways, hey, everybody. Excited to have Cori on the show. Excited for another day and another box of cereal. So, Cori, how familiar are you with the show?
Oh, the show.
Yeah.
Not the cereal.
Not the cereal. Yeah.
Cereal's my best friend.
Yeah.
I've watched a few episodes.
Okay, so you kind of get you know what the vibes are. We eat some cereal. We do some goofs. We chat about media. It's a pretty chill morning. But yeah, there's no way to start the day off like with a big box of very healthy cereal.
It's got fruit in it.
All right. Oh my God.
My Loops brother.
It's Fruit Loops. Couple things. Number one, finally, the small box was the cheaper of the options.
Woo!
Which is probably pretty good because the cereal is starting to pile up in the kitchen.
Beach can only eat so fast.
It's true. We're not really an office built for constant cereal eating because I only buy 1 liter of milk a week. And it mostly gets used for coffee and tea. So, yeah, I'm very happy that this was cheap this morning. The other thing I will note with the cereal today is I go to the same grocery store between here and my house every Tuesday morning to pick up the cereal. And this morning, the person was like, hey, because I go through the automatic checkout, because I only have 2 items. They're like, hey, have you come in here for like the last 5 weeks and bought a different box of cereal
Well,
every
James,
week.
Oh, no.
have you?
And yes, I have. So that was kind of fun. Very observant person to notice that. They didn't ask why. They were just looking for confirmation. And thank God, because I don't want to explain this. I had places to be. All right. You ready, Cori?
I am
While
ready.
I prepare your bowl of cereal, do you want to tell everybody why you chose Fruit Loops?
Well, I was considering asking for the camping-sized ones because those bulk packages with like the little boxes were like a big part of my childhood. We did a lot of camping, but this one, I guess it just is safe to say that it is my favorite. I do like a lot of different cereals, not necessarily the more sugary ones. Not necessarily the things only children can see. But in college, I was staying with some friends, and they were like, you have to eat breakfast. And I was like, I don't want to eat breakfast. And they're like, tell us what to buy. And I'm like, Fruit Loops. And so I just ate Fruit Loops.
All right.
That's my story of the time I ate Fruit Loops.
And what is your opinion on milk? Because I am a 2% guy. Always have been, always will
2%.
be.
Yeah.
2%?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. Actually, I lived in a milk household in high school.
Yeah.
Where it would just be, they'd do the trip and get 4-gallon jugs and just load up the fridge with that until the next Costco trip. But I don't know, you didn't even mention like when you added the milk to the Fruit Loops, the flavor, the scents, the molecules.
Yeah,
they
kicked
really
up.
wake up. Yeah.
I will say, for the Americans out there, I know that I think your Fruit Loops are going to start looking more like this than they have been because of some bans that are maybe happening. I can't remember. Anyways, the Fruit Loops in Canada are definitely not as bright. Mm-hmm. They're a little bit more toned down, which is, I think, mostly because of red dye number 5 or whatever. I don't know.
So much like Smarties or M&Ms, you definitely have to split the colors up. And I used to try to eat them so that there was like an equal minimum number. It'd be like, well, I've only got 3 pinks, so we've got to get like these yellows down.
This isn't doing it for me. I don't like these.
What?
You're not a Fruit Loops guy?
Apparently not. I don't know if I've ever had Fruit Loops.
What?
This might be the first time I'm ever eating Fruit Loops. Yeah. No, they're not good. Maybe, okay.
I will say by virtue of it actually being a cereal, it still beats Serge's suggestion.
All right. Is it flavor or texture? Because you can let them soak a little bit, and they do get a little.
Okay, I'm going to try
Spongy.
only orange.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's more palatable. I found that easier to eat. The 4-color, yeah.
Okay, but now you're gonna run out of orange too fast, so you gotta.
I gotta
you
spread out, yeah. A lot of yellow in here. A lot of yellow.
You don't want all that. No.
So-
I think the purples and pinks are the best.
It's definitely the taste because the texture are more or less like Honey Nut Cheerios. Not exactly the same, but close enough. And I love me some Honey Nut Cheerios. Look forward to that milk. Mm-hmm. Nothing can be as bad as the Minecraft Frosted Flakes.
Have you ever had the Cocoa Puffs with the chocolate or the Reese's ones?
Not really, no. I don't think I've had a lot of like the classic. I don't know. We never really had like the cool cereal growing up. Like the most cool cereal I had, cool, as in like your 11-year-old who wants cool cereal, was like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like that was my go-to.
Yeah.
Because I think my parents also liked it, or at least my mom did. I don't think my dad did. So that's always the cool, fun one we would get.
I was definitely into Life cereal for a while, but now I can't eat it. I went too hard, too fast on Life.
Yeah, gotta be careful about that.
Life comes at you fast.
What are your thoughts on Fruit Loops, Ben?
I'm a fan. That's usually the cereal that we have in the house. Nicole's a big Fruit Loops fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you don't get a bowl. You already had one.
Yeah.
Okay, I did it. Okay, they got better as it went on. It was that initial bite that I was just like,
Well, you didn't know what to expect, right?
yeah, I think that might have been it. Chat, what are your thoughts on Fruit Loops? Pro Fruit Loops? No Fruit Loops?
Chad's been wanting Fruit Loops for this entire run of the show.
I mean, yeah, I was hoping that they would be very excited because when you said Fruit Loops. Also, you know what I also learned? Because you typed OO in when I asked you what kind of cereal you wanted. And I was like, oh, that's cute. I don't actually think I knew until today that's actually how it is spelled.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it was just spelled normal way, you know, with a U and an I there.
So if you don't know, if you've never had Fruit Loops and you've never eaten, do you know the name of the mascot on the
Toucan
front?
Sam.
Okay, good.
Now, I will admit, it does say Sam right here in his chest.
And you
so I
assumed.
cheated a little bit, but I do
What?
know that it was Toucan Sam. Like, I think I know my cereal mascots pretty well, just through osmosis and television. But, yeah, I would not have guessed that's actually how it's officially spelt on the box with 2 O's.
Is he as popular with the furry community as other mascots?
That's a really good question. Like I don't know if Sam gets as much love as like Tony.
Yeah.
Is
I know
Tony,
the,
like,
I know the
number
Sugar
one?
Crisp Bear gets it.
Who, I guess we can bring it back down. Ugh. Who is the most favorite of the mascots in the furry community?
It's got to be Tony.
Is it Tony?
Oh yeah, easy.
I mean, he's stacked. He's hot. He's a tiger. I get it. Tony is the biggest by far. All right. I trust you.
Every time we talk about the mascots, I still think about the Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, God.
with the Chuck E. Cheese mascot going, Poggers!
Oh, man. All right. Well, thank you for the Fruit Loop experience.
You're welcome.
You want to take that box home? You should probably take the box home.
What'll I do with it?
Eat it.
With what?
Buy milk on the way.
Ah!
I've given
No.
you chores to do. Deal with it. All right. Well, cereal has been eaten, and now we just relax.
Feel the sun on our face.
Feel the sun on our face. It's actually a really nice day outside. This is the hands down the best time of year in Victoria, in my opinion, obviously. Would you agree or disagree?
I have been considering that a lot this year with the way summer went. Because typically, I'm not big on autumn because there's a lot of dust from like leaves or like decaying flowers and things that make my allergies go up, much like spring. But it's so nice. And then when the leaves change, it's so pretty here.
Yeah.
So we get the fog coming in
Yeah.
too at the same time. So
Yeah. The thing that I really love about specifically like the second half of November, or not November, the second half of September and the first half of October is that you're still not quite into fall itself, right? Like there's still green places. It's still not like constantly gray and rainy. It's still like in the high teens, so you can wander around outside in like jeans and like a t-shirt, or maybe you have a light sweater or jacket or something like that. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's just like hands down the best time of year to be in the city. So highly recommend if you ever want to come visit Victoria. I've ran into a couple people from the community who are visiting Victoria this week. One at like a bookstore a couple days ago, and then there were a couple at Waffles, because Ashley and I go for waffles every Sunday. And I was like, you picked a good time of year. Because, I think it's just like the best time. Best time.
and it makes me very conscious of the difference between this and more northerly weather.
Sure.
Let's say, like you're talking about October. You've probably never had to wear a snowsuit under a costume.
Correct. Yeah, for Halloween.
Yeah.
I I have no memory of there ever being a below zero Halloween in the 40 years that I've lived here. I mean, I'm sure there could have been in the early years, and I just don't remember. But, yeah. That's very true.
Those were the days, Cori.
You guys missed the Alberta late fall or the Alberta winters?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of the winter. I like the cold. I like being able to wear layers.
Do you prefer Alberta's winter or Victoria's winter?
Probably Victoria's winter because I enjoy rain more. But yeah, I don't know. I like cold. I like the cold all the time.
Yeah.
If I could be in
That's
perma fall, I would.
See, and that's why I actually really like Victoria, is because I genuinely feel like we get 4 very distinct seasons. Not like wildly
I don't know.
different.
If you change them around a little bit and put like spring and autumn next to each other, and spring,
they're close.
Yeah.
I will admit they're not like massive differences, but to be honest, I don't think I'd want to live somewhere where you have like 50-degree Celsius temperature swings. And I know that's what you get in Alberta.
Not the whole swing, yeah.
Yeah, it's not even the whole swing.
Yeah, that's not even the whole swing.
Yeah.
But you also don't even have like an extra season of construction or
Yeah.
things like that. I miss the thunderstorms.
Yeah.
I miss big lightning, big wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we get lots of wind here.
It's
which
not the
pisses me
same. I
off.
have to go out to like Ogden Point if I want to do like the
That's
lean
fair.
into it thing.
That's fair. Yeah, that's one thing that we definitely don't get in Victoria is good lightning and thunder. Like maybe if we're lucky, we'll get one halfway decent storm a year. But even then, I can't remember. I think it's been a few years since we got a good one.
Yeah, they had a good storm in Washington last month.
Yeah.
And we could see it.
But we didn't really hear it.
No.
Yeah. And then snow as well. We get like a weekend or two. And I say a weekend, I mean like a weekend's worth, like 2 or 3 days of snow a year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I don't know. I like it here. It's chill. It's mild. Can mostly golf all year long. Oh, by the way, no show next week. I'll be golfing. I'm not joking. Ben's going to be away. And my dad invited me to go golfing. So no episodes next week, but we'll be back in 2 weeks with the next one of these. Figured I'd let you know now. All right. We have something that we're going to try today for the first time on the show at the suggestion of Beach, actually. You will all know and probably enjoy our, let's say, quarterly series? Probably not even.
Episodic.
Episodic, maybe a couple times a year of Mail Time, which is when you send us all stuff to our P.O. box and we open it up 6 months after we've gotten it. It's a great system. No notes, except for one big note. We should probably open these things much sooner than we can. So a few things. Number one, I want to be very clear right off the bat. What we're about to do is open a couple pieces of mail that have been pre-screened that have come into the P.O. box in the last, I think, couple weeks. This does not mean Mail Time is going anywhere. I have no idea. If this works out well and this is a better venue for P.O. box stuff like this, then that's what we'll do. Or maybe we'll kind of do both going forward. Again, I don't know. We're going to figure it out as we go. But yeah, we have a couple pieces of mail here, and we're going to go check out what we got.
Did you ever watch Video and Arcade Top 10?
Absolutely.
Mail time. It's mail time.
Nicholas Pickles, baby.
Yeah, I love Nicholas Pickles. All right, you get this postcard.
All right.
Give it a read. As I mentioned, these have all been pre-screened.
We've got a picture of Don Kalanish.
Ooh,
Dear
that's pretty.
Dr. Zler, hello from the Western Isles of Scotland. 2 years ago, I regaled you with my cards from Ireland, England, and Jordan. Well, now I'm back. We were in England for a wedding. Congratulations, Aisling and Paul. And now we are up the remote isle of Benbecula in the Outer Hebrides. It's stunning and remote and full of ancient Celtic history, not to mention good beer, whiskey, and gin. direct punk rock zoologist.
Oh, yeah.
I need to learn Gaelic.
All right, put it on the list. Cool. That's a really pretty postcard, too.
Yeah.
Sick. All right, I got one here from the Ottawa Archives. Dear Doctors Lur, hello, bonjour, from Ottawa. Longtime watcher, first-time writer. Been watching since How to Talk Like a Pirate, which we just learned this year. Turned 19 years old, that video.
Ugh.
19 years old.
Yeah.
This month, just a few days ago, on the 19th. It was actually, I guess it was its champagne birthday then, right? That's what we call those.
Why didn't we pop the champagne?
Yeah, we should have popped the champagne. Anyways, thank you for the decades of entertainment, education, good vibes, and all you do. Much love, Nitro Gnome. Thank you, Nitro Gnome. That's very kind of you. Also, elephants.
When did we have elephants?
I don't know. When did Ottawa have elephants? This postcard doesn't even know because it says 19-0 and then a dash and then a question mark. That's funny. All right. We got another card. Here you go.
Okay.
Ooh, it's from Butchart Gardens.
Butchart Gardens. Whoa! Dear scientific doctors Lur, greetings from the grand and distinct land of the Butchart Gardens, a locale so exotic and remote that in your wildest imaginings you could never hope to arrive here. Given that you shall never know the glory and splendor of this place, we send along to you this card as a glimpse into the natural beauty of this land, cleaved from limestone rock and forged with sweat upon numerous brows of master gardeners. We know not when this card will find you, but we wish you good health and proud spirits in days ahead. Wish you were here, though. We know that to be an impossibility. Xanto69 and Math Nerdette. P.S. We visited Victoria from Kansas City for a friend's wedding and thought you might like a nice card. P.P.S. The crew of Lur was exceedingly helpful to us in our travel preparations for this trip. At your collective suggestions, we dined at Spoons, The Ruby, Hey Happy, Chicken 649, Ramen Arashi, and 420 Poutine House.
Wait, who suggested 420 Poutine House?
I mean, I would have. I'll throw that out there
I've never
today.
been. Is it good?
It's open after midnight.
After midnight? Okay, I get yeah. That's
And
fine.
yeah, it's pretty solid poutine. Kathleen's urging, we visited Miniature World. We went to the British Columbia Aviation Museum at Alex's recommendation. And naturally, Xantos got some Highlander at Yellow Jacket. You all really know your city. From the September 8th, 2025.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was like less than 2 weeks ago. Hey, we're doing it. Look at this. Maybe this is a good system. All right. And now we have a big box that says open first. And yes, I have way too much fun with this label maker. Can you tell? I just got label tape refills yesterday.
Nicole is the exact same way. We have one for home.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go wide for this one, Ben.
Go wide.
I'm going to read the note. And Cori, you can start going through and pulling stuff out and showing it off a little bit. And then we'll, after the note's read, we can actually go through some stuff. Oh God. Oh, this is a novel. Okie dokie. Dear Doctors Lur, probably Graham, likely Beach. I'm guessing Paul on Tech. God, you could not be more wrong.
You fool!
You're 0 for 3.
Yeah, 0 for 3. Your lovely editors, nope. And or whoever else may be involved with opening this box.
Hey, there we go.
Hey!
Let's go.
Finally, the recognition we deserve. All right.
Worth noting that the sender, Spork Raptor, is in chat.
Hell
and
yeah.
is watching live.
Hell yeah. All right.
They said, look, shut up. You changed the rules on me.
All right. Let's just go. I am finally getting around to sending this late summer of 2025, and I can only hope that by the time you open this little time capsule, the world will be in a somewhat better shape. Nope.
Hold on. I have a button from Paul's old thing.
It's not. because right now it's kind of a dumpster fire. I agree.
Love to all the strikers.
Yeah. Lure is one of my favorite ways of making my time in this burning trash receptacle of tolerable. And so I'm sending you my appreciation along with this box of assorted things. And I'm writing it up on my computer to print out because my handwriting is... I don't know what that word is.
Execrable.
Execrable. I don't think I've ever even heard that word. I learned a word today. Earlier in the summer, I went with my... Thanks, Ben.
All right, I'm done. It was just in front of me, so, go for it.
Earlier in the summer, I went with my spouse and assorted in-laws, a strange and enjoyable bunch, much like yourselves, to the fabled exotic land of Canada. This involved several rides on ferry boats, which were generally pleasant, and multiple longish car rides with the variable level of diversion. Yeah, it's true. It's a big country. If you've never been, it is a lovely place. At least the quaint towns encircling the small bay we found and we visited among the delights. The Butchart Gardens, which were unsurprisingly very gardeny, but featured a distinct lack of art by butches, at least I could discern. The food was lovely. I got myself a very nifty reusable collapsible straw and a keychain thing. I haven't read words for a while. Line returns are a thing, and it's single spacing's hurting my head. Similar to, but marked differently from the reusable ingest tool that I received in the Orbiting Underground Moonbase gift package, which I am not sending to you because I've been using it a lot. The one I got at the gardens, not the one I got from you, which is up on my wall for reasons. Mostly, I forgot about it. In fact, I did not pick up any souvenirs for you at the gift shop because I was very busy and we were all very tired. However, the next day, we went to the rustic, enchanted port of our return to the mundane world, where we had some truly excellent sandwiches, and I was able to purchase a postcard featuring the Butchart Gardens from a shop near the water, as well as another showing the port itself and a novelty keychain. Alas, we only found the Bug Museum in our last hours before departure, and were unable to tour it, man. If you ever go to the Victoria, BC subreddit, those guys love the Bug Zoo.
I love the Bug Zoo.
The Bug Zoo is pretty cool. But I hope to return to that fabled land someday and regale you with tales of the exotic insects to be found there. Oh, and also we got you a box of maple cream cookies. Ooh. There's cookies in there. I first encountered Lure during the pandemic lockdown times when I was linked to From Rewatch with Love, which I enjoyed thoroughly. I especially appreciated the increasingly snide editorial commentary, which I had to frequently pause to read. And because I was laughing so damn hard, I thought I'd break a rib. In appreciation for this and for all of Matt and Jordan's ongoing editorial work and compilations of hilarious moments, I have sent 2 small boxes of truffles, one for each. One box contains single malt Scotch, Glenlivet, and Ardbeg, no idea which is which, and the other contains Bailey's Irish Cream and buttered rum.
I dibs Jordan's.
I'll take the yard bag.
For the rest of the staff, along with the cookies, is a bag of milk chocolate pastilles. All of these come from a shop called Chocolate Man, which is full of excellent chocolate and unfortunately very close to my house. Please also find enclosed a ball of multicolored string in multiple lengths that have been tied together because it was all snarled up in a hopeless tangle, and I finally gave up on getting it untangled all in one go. Perhaps Cori could make something with it, or it could be used as a prop in a sketch.
I can
or
untangle it.
I'm guessing most likely it will sit in a prop box until the next Moonbase move, when somebody will find it and say, "Oh, this would have been handy to have that time we were looking for a piece of string." Additionally, I have passed on to you my much beloved copy of Effin' Birds, which I hope somebody will find amusing. Also, 4 spiders, which are not alive. Thank you for making sure they're not alive. I'm currently watching, well, not right this minute, but anyways, you know what I mean, the 3rd episode of Good Morning Moonbase. Hey! Yeah. And I thought of sending something to decorate the nook where it will probably be filmed in the future once it's been set up. But I suspect that by the time you get this box, you'll have all decorated up. Nope. Still, I'm sending a plush rabbit to add to the decor if you can find a place for it. Please note that it was hand crocheted by me With wool yarn, it has not at all. It has not had all of its shots, and I cannot be held accountable for its behavior towards your resident soft synthetic friends. Bartleby, beware. All right, we're coming to the end here.
Sorry, Bartleby needs hair?
Beware.
Oh.
Spouse and I frequently watch your content together, especially Checkpoint and Crap Shots, and individually almost everything else, with special shout-outs to Watch and Play, Let's Nope, and Mail Time. Hi! Nope. Sometimes live on Twitch and frequently not live on YouTube. Speaking of which, I am currently watching Mail Time, and Beach just mentioned Road Quest, which reminds me that I wanted to pitch the next Road Quest as a trip along the Pacific coast down from where you are to as far as you want to go along U.S. Highway 101. In fact, we've done that. Not along 101 the whole way, but we have driven in a road trip from Victoria all the way down to San Diego about 20 years ago in a bus. And it was a lot of fun. And there is footage of that. I think Graham's talked about trying to put something together from that footage for a while, but it's also footage of us 20 years ago. Figure it out. Where did I leave off here? I can vouch for a fairly wide stretch of it from the Oregon border to San Francisco as being strategically beautiful, truly fun to drive, and full of opportunities for shenanigans, such as the... divide by trees and I don't understand. It's like such as it's like the divide symbol, right?
It's quotes kind of around a title.
Trees of Mystery.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one closing it. Yeah.
Oh, what is okay? Neat. Which you will literally not be able to miss, as they have a life-size statue of Paul Bunyan and his big blue ox right next to the highway. Although, sadly, Babe and Ox have been neutered since I was in high school, so you will not be able to behold the majesty of Babe's big blue balls. Oh. The tiny town of Orick, which, along with being the home of Burlwood Sculptures, was featured in some god-awful game the Let's Know Boys played at one point. Or was it Watch and Play? Elk Prairie, do not pet the elk. Confusion Hill, and the thriving metropolises of Crescent City and Eureka. I think we've been to Eureka, actually, during that road trip. Sadly, I don't have any postcards or souvenirs to send along, but if Spouse and I succeed in moving back to Humboldt County in the next couple of years, and if the U.S. still, exists, I may send you another box from there. Okay, sorry, this turned into a very long thanks. Okay, goodbye. Spork Raptor. Spouses also watch, but doesn't participate in chat. And then there's some stickers.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
We got stickers.
Got some stickers. Thanks, Spork Raptor. I really appreciate that.
Here's Humorous Keychain. It's very bright.
Hell yeah. It says Humorous Keychain on it. Okay, what else we got?
We got Life's a Beach on Puget Sound. Humorous Magnet. We have a
there's a
blank
postcard
of the Empress.
This where we live.
And Bouchard Gardens.
And Bouchard Gardens. This where we live. This tree. This where Ben lives.
Yeah.
Ben lives this tree.
And then there's Nothing.
Yeah.
And Effin' Birds.
Hey, the bird book.
The Bird Book.
A field guide to identification. Effin' birds.
I believe these are milk chocolate rainbow sprinkle pastilles.
What the? Oh, right. Yeah.
Single malt scotch. The Glenlivet and Ardbeg. And then buttered rum squares.
You really did
And then
label everything. And there's
cotton string of variable lengths knotted together.
That's a good
There's
ball.
nothing for me to do there. It's already fixed.
Just
Can't-
unravel it.
It's like a jigsaw.
That's what you do with jigsaws.
Yeah. They come made. And you break them.
All right, Corey, I'm going to go to a random bird.
Okay. I'll tell you if it's a bird or not.
Oh, this is not what I was expecting. I understand what this book is now.
Yes. It's a comedy book.
Here you go.
Oh, this rules.
Good luck with your bullshit. Fuck all that. And what does this one say? Calm your shit down and try again.
I'm not much of a reader, but this is a book I can get behind.
This is a good book.
Maple.
Next page, feminism is for everyone, dipshit. Next one, fuck work.
He's having fun with these.
This is good. Can you go be a fucking garbage person somewhere else, please? Hey, this is a good book. And then every once in a while, there's actually like, it actually tells you about like the bird, which is kind of cute. So remind me, are you a fucking imbecile? But then it tells you about the palpapal ranger, a vital part of our ecosystem. The palpapal ranger provides an important public service, asking the question that we all know the answer to. And then can be found in guest call. Oh, I see. Never mind. It's not about the birds. It's still funny. Should have read more.
Got magic player brain.
Thanks, Spark Raptor. I appreciate that. Look at all these goodies. Oh, did you already eat one?
What?
What are these again?
Maple.
Biscuits. Maple biscuits.
They're a little soft. They've got a...
Ben wants a maple biscuit cookie. Here's a... 1, 2. Eat 2. Just wait. Once you loop into your 40s, you can go back to eating 2. Oh, okay. Yeah. You just got another decade. Oh, all right. Ben, what have you What have you gotten ready for us this morning?
A thing.
Oh.
Sorry, I got your fish eating my cookie.
Is it a good cookie?
They're good. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like maple. You know, shocking nobody as a Canadian. I'm definitely one of those when you get like the continental breakfast and you get like, you know, maybe some sausage and like sometimes they have like hash browns or pancakes or whatever.
Take the little syrup thing and you just...
Oh, the whole plate, man.
Oh, yeah.
The whole plate.
No.
Bacon, sausage, everything. Just gets a
Everything.
little
No.
coating of syrup.
No, I do not endorse this. I'm not the kind of person who like has to like separate all their food, but I am not gonna pour maple syrup on things that do not like people like put it on your eggs. I'm like, no, stop that.
yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
please stop. Don't put it. No, you're ruining it. All right.
All right, one sec here. I also gave you the wrong preview, but that's fine. So I was thinking about, you know, I've become the quiz guy, I guess, on these.
It happens to all of us.
Yeah, we all turn
quiz
into the
guy comes for us all.
It's what happens when you hit your 30s.
Yeah. And so I was thinking about one that can kind of link the two of you together. And James, I mean, both of you are fans of film, and as people are and whatnot. James is a big film guy. And I know that Cori knows a thing or two about horses and or doesn't know a thing about
Can't
horses.
draw them. That's
Yeah.
what I know.
But you know that they exist at least, right?
Are we sure?
Wait, do I know if they exist?
I don't know, but
Okay.
we're gonna find out because the quiz that I have created for us today,
Horse movies?
yes, is I have assembled 12 horse movies.
Okay.
And I'm going to more or less read you the back of the box.
Okay.
And you're going to need to identify which horse movie that is.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be kind of done for James's. No, it's going to be done sort of the same way we did the brass quiz as
Okay.
last week. So I'll have them listed up.
So you'll have all 12 horse
Yeah.
movies up.
Yeah, and then I'm going to read one, and you're going to assign your number one. And
Okay.
then you're going to assign your number
Okay.
two,
Got
kind
it.
of thing. All right. So the horse movies that we've got, they're all fairly well-known ones, I would say. I decided not to do Racing Stripes because I thought that would be way too easy. but
That's the one with the zebra, right?
That's the one with the zebra.
That's
yeah.
not a horse.
Good point. All right. So we've got Hidalgo. We've got The Horse Whisperer.
Oh God.
We've got Cowgirls and Angels.
Okay.
Black Beauty. Dreamer, Spirit, Ride Like a Girl, Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, A Sunday Horse, Seabiscuit, The Water Horse, Legend of the Deep, and Flicka.
I just walked into the world's worst blockbuster.
Yeah, this is all we've got.
This is our selection.
Yeah,
here.
this is you have
Now
to make
you're
your
only
choice.
allowed to pick one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
No Hidalgo? It's the first one.
Yeah, Hidalgo
Sauce.
was the first one.
Sauce, what are you talking
Come
about?
on!
It's literally the
It's
first
right
one
over-
I said.
It's right over there.
Somebody ban Saucemaster.
All right,
They've
hold
had
on.
it coming for a long time.
I can confidently say I have seen 3 of these.
I have seen 4 of these.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right, great.
Which
Technically, I've seen 7 of them, but
wait, what? How can you go from
I'm
I've
only
seen
gonna
4,
claim,
but technically
claim
7?
4.
Okay, which 4?
Hidalgo, Black Beauty, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, and Seabiscuit. Is that 3?
No, that was
That's
4.
4. That's good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've actually seen the same ones, but I have not seen Black Beauty. So I know I've seen Hidalgo and Spirit and Seabiscuit,
So you watched Flicka instead.
but some of these I've never even heard of.
Great.
Yeah, you should babysit more.
Oh,
that's a really good point.
That's a good point, man.
All right.
Okay,
Number 1.
yeah, let's go.
All right, number 1 follows the adventures of a wild and rambunctious Mustang stallion as they journey through the untamed American frontier. Encountering man for the first time, this horse defies being broken.
Does this horse have eyebrows?
I can't identify. Do not all horses have eyebrows? I guess they don't. Not really.
They don't come that way.
I guess that would. We should consider pasting eyebrows onto horses.
Oh my God. I'm just.
I think we'll. I guess I'll come hide.
I grabbed the keyboard.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Reason.
Oh, fine.
Okay, chat, you're gone.
My secrets.
Okay, so God, I don't know. I
Only
wanted
one of these has a Mustang in it, if that helps.
Black Beauty.
All right. Is that your guess?
No. God, I don't know. I don't even remember what some of these movies. I can only remember what Seabiscuit is about.
Tobey Maguire.
Let's go with the Horse Whisperer.
That was who was in that, right? Tobey Maguire?
I have no idea.
All right, James is going number 1, and just like last time, if later on you, this isn't implying that you got it wrong, but if you want to change it or make like if number 4 you're like, oh, that's actually the Horse Whisperer,
Sure.
you can do that again. Corey, what are you saying?
It's Spirit.
All right, Corey is going with.
Oh, that's Spirit? Oh, damn it. Okay, maybe I haven't seen Spirit. I'd like to change my answer.
Great. All right, number 2. Rugged cowboy Frank Hopkins is an expert horseman who performs in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. A man challenges Hopkins to prove himself in a treacherous long-distance horse race called the Ocean of Fire. Hopkins is forced to oblige.
Hidalgo.
Okay, James says Hidalgo. Corey?
Hidalgo.
All right.
I saw it back to back with The Last Samurai.
That might be the only one I know.
Great. All right.
Okay.
Number 3. In modern-day Wyoming, a teenager, Katie McLaughlin, dreams of working on and one day taking over her father's ranch. She tames a Mustang and finds that she and her new equine companion are more alike than she imagined.
God, Jesus. This is annoying because I'm looking at the options and there are at least 3 that could easily be this.
That was the point. I was like, I got to make sure that the movie title poster doesn't give it too much away.
I'm going to go with a Sunday horse.
Okay. There we go. Corey?
Flicka?
Yeah, that was another option.
Oops.
I feel like Cowgirls and Angels,
Sorry.
Ride Like a Girl, Wild Hearts, Sunday Horse, and Flicka could all be those based on just the actual like image. Okay.
You're doing great, James.
Thanks.
All right, number 4. On the shores of Loch Ness, Scotland, Angus finds an unusual egg. When it hatches, he releases an unexpected surprise.
I really hope this is Water Horse.
Could you imagine?
Black Beauty.
Oh, that's Seabiscuit.
It's right there in the name.
yeah, Water Horse.
All right.
Right there in the name is very good.
Number 5. When teenager Grace is traumatized by a riding accident that badly injures her horse, her mother Annie, a high-powered New York Magazine editor, realizes Grace will only recover once the horse is healed.
Ride like a girl.
Okay.
Final answer.
All right. Cori?
Wild Hearts? Might change that.
All right. Wild Hearts. Okay. Number 6. Thrilled by a performance she sees at a fair, Sonora tries to land a spot as a daredevil who rides horses off of high dives. With the help of Al Carver, whose father runs the show, Sonora works towards her goal. I think it means that, like, they, like, dive the horse off of, like, a diving... I don't know what a high dive is.
I mean, that... Yeah. Dreamer?
Okay, James is going with Dreamer.
Cowgirls and Angels?
All right. I'm so glad that this is causing you two to think. I wasn't sure about your horse movie knowledge, you know?
It's not good.
All right. Number 7. Ben Crane is a horse trainer who is struggling to connect with his precocious daughter, Kale. But then a horse by the name of Sonador suffers a broken leg after its evil owner races her despite Ben's advice. Rather than put his client's injured horse down, Ben adopts her and welcomes Kale into the family business.
Damn it.
James?
I'm gonna go.
What's your thought process here?
I'm going entirely off of these covers.
Okay.
So you've named a father and daughter in this one, I think, right?
Yeah.
The problem is that that's what you did last time.
Yeah.
Which is why I went with Dreamer, because there appears to be a father-daughter on that cover.
Yep.
But there is also, it kind of looks like maybe that's what's going on in Ride Like a Girl. It could also be Flicka. Let's go with Flicka for this one.
Okay. Cori.
Sunday Horse?
Okay, Corey's going with the Sunday Horse.
Yeah.
God, what a name for a movie.
Sunday Horse is pretty good.
Okay. Number 8. After a near-fatal accident on a horse the experts thought was nothing special, a determined rider works against the odds to pursue her dreams of winning a national jumping championship.
Let's go Cowgirls and Angels.
Jumping.
Yeah.
Trying to remember if there's any jumping of any kind in Black Beauty.
jump.
Ride Like a Girl.
Okay. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to have to start making new ones because I forgot to make new ones. We only went to 8 brass instruments last time. All right. Number 9, the inspirational story of Michelle Payne, the first female jockey to win the Melbourne Cup despite facing the odds of 100 to 1.
Black Beauty.
Melbourne. Horse Whisperer.
You going to go Horse Whisperer? All right, hold on. Why can't I paste this?
You gotta make your numbers.
I got to make the numbers, but it's not letting me. Here we go. All right. So, James, which number did you say?
I think I said Black Beauty on that
You're
one.
going to go Black Beauty? Okay. And Cori?
I said Horse Whisperer.
Oh, wait. Why did James's become... Oh, no.
Oh, you took the 8. Yep. Oh, God.
Wait, why is this? Why? What? Hold on. God, I should have made this in advance. There we go. 9.
There you go.
And this would be a 9. Which one do you say, Corey?
Horse Whisperer.
Horse Whisperer. Great.
All right.
I think I'm red, though.
Right. God damn it. Okay, great. And then James, which one were you?
I went Black Beauty.
You said Black Beauty, and
Yeah.
you're blue.
I'm blue.
Great. Okay, perfect. Moving on.
Hell yeah.
We're just going to have to do that again 3 more times. All right, number 10. Like the Anna Sewell novel that inspired it, this film adaptation is told from the perspective of a majestic stallion. As a colt, they have a relaxed life in an English countryside owned by a kindly farmer. However, later in life, they're forced to work as a taxi horse in London. As an aged horse, they find themselves in the care of loving owners again, but only after a series of thrilling hardships and triumphs.
What? Oh God, what do I have left? I've got
Spirit.
Dreamer. No, I don't have.
No one said Seabiscuit yet.
I haven't seen because that's not Seabiscuit. Spirit, Wild Hearts. Okay, I guess I'll go Wild Hearts with that one.
All right. That's number 10, I think you
Yeah.
said. Yeah. All right, James going with Wild Hearts. Okay, Corey?
Black Beauty.
Corey's going Black Beauty. James feels bad whenever Corey snaps off an answer.
Don't worry, James. It's just because I have a long time to wait.
You're just Googling
Yeah,
them.
Yeah. I have chat on my phone over here.
All right. Number 11. A businessman coping with the tragic death of his son, a jockey with a history of brutal injuries, and a down and out horse trainer team up to help a temperamental, undersized racehorse.
I will go with Seabiscuit.
Are you sure?
Yep.
100%
Well,
sure?
considering my other option is Spirit, yeah. I'm going to go with Seabiscuit.
All right, Corey?
We got a small racehorse, you say.
Yeah.
Seabiscuit.
All right.
All right, so this last one for me has to be Spirit, and for you it has to be Dreamer.
Yep.
Now remember, we
Those are
said
the
that
rules.
you can say
No.
the same answer if you discover that it's the wrong one along the way, but
No, I think I'm going to go 12 out of 12, actually.
okay. All right. Number 12. A girl joins rodeo trick riders and embarks on a tour with them in the hope that she will find her long-lost father along the way.
Damn it. Spirit.
You were like, this one's really going to turn it around. All right. And Corey.
Ooh.
You want to
There's
swap?
already a dad in Dreamer.
At least you have a dad.
Damn. All right.
Damn. Aren't you going golfing with yours? Yeah, give me Dreamer.
Okay.
For 100 points.
Okay.
All right. How did that feel?
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it works out in the scores.
All right. You guys, can you keep track of your points with your fingies?
Yeah.
Okay. No, James, put it down. There you go. All right, number 1 was just when we thought James on the opposite end of the spectrum. It was Spirit, Stallion of Cimarron.
Damn it.
That's a point for Corey. Moving on. Number 2. Rugged Cowboy Frank Hopkins is, that's Hidalgo. Both of you get a point. You guys snapped that one off really quickly. So we got 2-1. Number 3. Corey was just on fire at the start of this.
Damn.
Is indeed Flicka. Number 4, Corey continuing to stay on, but throwing James a bone here. It is Waterhorse.
Woohoo!
Could you imagine if it was not?
I don't want to live in the world where it wasn't.
All right. Then it started to get a little shaky for you two. Number 5 is The Horse Whisperer. Yeah, this is the teenage girl traumatized by a riding accident with the high-powered New York magazine editor.
Damn. Okay.
Number 6 was the story, the thrilled by performance of the fair. They become a high diver with horses. That is Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
Oh.
No.
Damn.
Number 7, where Ben Crane is a horse trainer with his precocious daughter. That is Dreamer. Number 8, the near fatal accident on a horse that the experts thought was nothing special and they become a jumping champion. That is a Sunday horse.
Damn it.
Oh, off by one.
Number 9, I'll tell you, Corey, you kind of kept that train going, which is very interesting. Number 9, the inspirational story, the true-to-life story of Michelle Payne, the first female jockey, is Ride Like a Girl.
Dang it.
Ah.
Number 10, the Anna Sewell novel adaptation is Black Beauty. So Corey came back on track there. Number 11, you both got it. Indeed, it was Seabiscuit.
Yeah.
And then finally, last but not least, the Trick Rider Rodeo, where the girl goes to find her long-lost father. That is Cowgirls and Angels. Number 12.
Dang, I got 3.
I got 6.
All right, that's 50%. Corey passes. James,
Flipped a coin every time.
you're gonna have to go to summer horse school.
Damn it, I have so many horse movies to watch. I need to. I guess of all of the ones that I kind of am curious about the high diving horse movie.
The Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
That's what movie that one is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to know what it is, like what a high diving horse is.
Yeah. Maybe let's find a clip on YouTube. I want to.
I mean, it's not what we thought. Hold on.
Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
I
definitely
like this
not
one.
seen that in a movie.
What? Why? Why do humans make animals do such dumb things? No horse wants to be in that position.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I had no idea that was a thing that we did.
Just like that, they're like a dude in a suit. It's
Yeah,
like
like what? I don't
Speedo.
understand what the okay.
Yeah, there we go. The bizarre history of horse
Diving. I legitimately kind of want to read into this because
I know.
like somebody was like, hey, you know how we jump off of really high diving boards? Uh-huh. Okay, let's do that, but on the back of a horse.
And that'll make it harder.
No, it'll just make it stupid. Okay. Now I need to catch up on my horse movies.
Well done, everybody.
Hooray.
You're horse experts now.
We're horse experts now.
You at least know the synopsis of at minimum 12 horse movies.
Horses come from eggs.
Yeah.
Do they? Oh. I did not know that.
We
I'm
learned
learning
that.
so
We
much
learned
this
that,
morning.
yeah.
Cool.
You can bring chat back if you'd like.
I brought Chad back. Chad's back. I can prove it. Nimrod just said technically. See? There's no way I could figure that out.
Technically.
Chad, how are you all doing this morning? You having a good day? I feel like we should, acknowledge you at least once during the show.
Dude, today's so chill. Today is so chill.
Today's very chill.
This is the only thing I'm doing today.
Yeah.
Because there's no Is This Your Card?
Yeah.
And then it's the off week for Let's Know.
It's your off week for, yeah. You get to just go home after this.
I'm just going to go home and get ready for Atlanta.
Yeah, you're both going. That's a good point. Anybody in Twitch chat going to MagicCon Atlanta this weekend?
Me.
Yeah, Ben and Cori are taking off here in a couple days. I think Graham leaves tomorrow, but yeah, we're going to be there all weekend. Cori and Ben and Angel will be there. There you go.
Yeah.
Jordan's going to be there. But along with Wheeler, Serge, and Graham, they're all going to be there this coming weekend with a whole bunch of stuff going on. I think you can still buy tickets. So, I mean, obviously, if you're not in probably a fairly close driving proximity, you're probably not going to change plans and fly to Atlanta this weekend. But if you're close enough, I think there are still single-day tickets, and we have something going on all 3 days. So there's chaos events, there are signing blocks, there is a panel. So, yeah, check it out.
I don't know what's on the panel, but Graham said, I thought of a surprise.
Great.
And we don't know what's happening.
I mean, that's better than showing up and not having anything at all.
Yeah.
Which we have 100% done in the past. Not at MagicCon, but at old conventions. If I played Magic, I would have gone. I'm local. Well, you could still go.
It's time to learn.
Say hello. Check it out. I mean, it's not going to be free. You have to buy a ticket, but you could meet Graham or Cori or Ben or Wheeler or Serge or all of the above. It's a 13-hour drive, so I won't be going. That's fair. You are excused. What? I'm curious. Okay, so you two are about to cross the continent. What do you do? What is your ideal flight experience? Like once you get on a plane, and you're going to be on a plane for what, 5 hours probably?
Yeah.
Will be that flight. 5 to 6 hours would be my guess from Vancouver to Atlanta. What do you do on a flight?
Become unconscious.
Okay, so you're a sleeper.
I am now. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to like watch a movie or play on my Switch or stuff, but like a lot of the seat formations, the stuff in the front's become a lot tighter, so there's less room for activities, and so I just kind of stick on an eye mask and.
All right, Ben.
I mean, I've talked about it a couple of times, both online and on shows and stuff, but I'm a horror movie watcher on planes. I like watching horror movies when I'm flying. I mean, I like watching horror movies in general, but like that's my favorite thing to do is I like grab a batch of horror movies that like have been sitting in my back burner or whatever, and then I just load them onto my phone and watch them, which is like sometimes great. Sometimes there's like a child sitting behind me and I mortify them for life. I think it was like I was watching the one I've talked about I think before is like I was watching Evil Dead 2. And there's like a scene near at the end where they're like feeding the monster into a wood chipper.
Oh God.
And then this little girl stood up behind me and just like I could very clearly tell she was watching over my shoulder. And I'm like, well, there's a conversation that a parent's gonna have to have.
Oh my God.
But I might actually not this time because I just got my Switch too, so I might be playing Pokemans.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been I don't mind watching movies on plane, but I've never been a person who enjoys watching movies they've never seen.
Oh.
Like I don't really want the first time I experience a movie to be on a plane.
I will do it for like third tier movies. Movies that I don't want to see
That's
in theater.
fair. I can
movies
see that.
I don't even want to bother taking my evening up at home
Yeah,
with.
but they're in front of you,
Yeah.
so why not? Yeah, I get
It's
that.
a movie that I can watch while being interrupted constantly with the flight announcements. Also, it helps if there's subtitles because of, again, the announcements cutting in and things like that. It gets really annoying.
Interesting. Okay, so then we're all different because my go-to is podcasts normally.
Okay, yeah, I'll preload podcasts
Yeah.
and music on
Yeah.
my phone.
Yeah. I always have, a couple dozen albums downloaded on my phone via whatever streaming service I'm using. But, I'm a big fan of just sitting there and listening to people talk for an hour because it breaks the trip up quite a lot. I know that when I hit play on this, I'm going to be entertained for an hour and then it's going to be over and I'll know that I'm an hour through my flight. And I kind of like that feeling. I like knowing where I'm at with how long I have to go on my flight. So, yeah, big podcast fan. Headphones are important. Good headphones. That's like the key.
Oh yeah, airplanes got me into noise canceling headphones. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta.
I have a question for the both of you.
Uh-huh.
So you're talking about like watching movies that you've already watched or whatever on planes and stuff like that. There's a think-em-up that me and Adam were talking about on Let's Note, which was what if you look over, because it's fun to look at what movies people are watching, like on their usually it's like if you're sitting in like the aisle, you'll look at the person maybe one aisle up, and so it's like the start of the flight happens and you see that they boot up Coneheads.
Okay.
Classic film, Dan Aykroyd, and let's say you're on like an 8 or 9 hour flight.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, well, they seem to have fun. Then you watch your own movie, maybe you take a nap, and you look up, and they're still watching Coneheads. And then it's like 6 hours later, you see that they're still watching Coneheads.
Okay.
Like they're just like repeatedly playing Coneheads over and over and over.
Okay.
Would you talk to this person and ask them what's going on?
I would desperately want to, but I probably wouldn't.
I wouldn't even think it was weird.
Oh, I definitely think it was weird.
Hold on. If they watched Coneheads 4 times, you'd be like, that's fine.
That's normal human
I know
behavior.
people that do watch movies on repeat throughout the day. Like, it just kind of background.
I mean,
some of them, it's one specific movie.
That
too.
I
It'll be
get,
like
but
the
on like
first Star Wars or Ants for some reason.
Oh my God.
Monster
Ants.
House.
But like at home, I can kind of see that if you're like milling about and doing stuff and like, maybe you're cleaning or tidying or whatever. If you're on a plane, you're just locked in. You're just watching Coneheads 4 times. I don't know. To me, that's a little strange. I would get a kick out of it, but I wouldn't approach the person, I don't think. Because I wouldn't want to like embarrass them or anything or like make them feel uncomfortable because I silently judge them for watching Coneheads. Ian watches Ants on repeat. Got it. There is maybe no one else on this planet I could imagine less watching Ants on repeat.
He did just spend the week rewatching all the movies we've been watching together that he fell asleep during.
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
like 28 years later, and Sinners, and oh god, what was another one? But it was funny. It was like he did like a Jack O'Connell back to back somehow. It was great.
Cool. Well, hey, you know what? This actually leads quite well into the final segment of Good Morning Moonbase, which is what have you been watching or reading or playing or listening to? Just in general, what media has given you some joy in the past little while?
I actually kind of want to ask you first. Are you still reading Dungeon Crawler Carl?
I purchased the 3rd book.
Oh.
I read a couple chapters, and it just didn't hook me the way that the first 2 books did. And I think it's probably because it's just a lot of the same, in my opinion. And I think I need to get over that hump because my understanding is that it does start getting quite a bit different. Maybe even in the 3rd book. I don't know. But yeah, I made it through I read the first one in like 5 days. I read the second one in a week and a half. And then I bought the 3rd book. I read maybe like 50 pages. And then it's just been sitting on my coffee table for weeks. Where are you with those? Have you read them all?
No, I haven't been reading those. I have read some of them like years ago.
Okay.
But the series I'm reading right now is a lit RPG set in Scotland, and they have like Gaelic conversations and skills and stuff like that, which is interesting. I've never really encountered something that heavily localized, let's say.
Okay.
And by localized, I mean it's the author clearly speaks the language and cares about it and has included that in this basically free book.
Okay.
Yeah. Last year and this year I haven't been reading as much. I'm only at 32 books this year.
Okay.
But like 2 years
Calm
ago,
down.
2 years ago I was at like 60.
Just wait until chat's
I
like,
would have
all right,
I was
all right.
double like 2 years ago. But now I'm down to like one or 2 books a week at most if I'm reading. I didn't read a lot at the start of the year.
Do you read physical books or do you have a Kindle or whatever?
I use the Amazon the Kindle Unlimited stuff.
Yeah.
Or the library.
To like get physical books? Yeah. God, I haven't been to. I should go to the library.
They have stuff.
Yeah.
They have comic books and stuff too.
Oh, I did buy the Deadpool X Wolverine crossover that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
I have yet to actually read it. I actually brought it with me today because I think after this I'm going to go to a coffee shop and sit down and just read the first trade paperback that I got. But I'm excited. It looks cool. People seem to like it. So. Mm-hmm. But yeah, wait, what did I say? Did I say Deadpool X Batman?
You said Wolverine.
I meant Batman.
Ah.
Sorry.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Deadpool X Wolverine is not as exciting or cool as Deadpool X Batman because obviously that's Marvel and DC finally coming together again for the first time in I think like 20 years or something like that. It's been a long time since they've done anything. So, but yeah, so what kind of stuff? I don't know. What's brought you joy? What have you really enjoyed in the media landscape in the last couple weeks?
Watched Weapons. That was really good.
I know Ben.
Really
you
so
watched
good.
So good.
Yeah. I was just so happy to see people in it too. Like I was just like, is that Benedict Wong? What's he doing here?
Yeah. You silly goof.
You silly goof. I've still been watching the Amy Poehler podcast.
Good Hangs.
Good Hangs.
Yeah, great.
Like Olivia Colman on.
That was a good episode.
Very cute.
Olivia Colman is just an absolute delight.
Her physicality.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
She's really good. That show is really good. There's a new episode today. I'm excited to check out. So.
Yeah, been watching Dropout. They've spun off Crowd Control from Game Changer,
Okay.
which is cool. They get like stand-ups to do crowd work, like Bob the Drag Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, music-wise, been listening to Cranberries and some older Joni Mitchell. I don't like the new Beaches album as much as the last album.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really like the new Beaches album. Interesting. I don't know if I like it as much.
Sitting
but
here now, I can't like hear any of the songs.
That's fair.
It's just nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing stuck.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What about? Did you listen to the new Wet Leg album?
Yes.
Did you
Yeah,
like that one?
moisturizer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites of the year. I think. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I think
near the
just
top
off
for
of
me.
Catch These Fists, I might not have picked it up if you hadn't said anything.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'll trust you.
Hell yeah. Shoot, I was just gonna say something, and it is completely gone. What had you just talked about?
I was talking about Dropout.
Dropout. I'm not a Dropout guy.
Amy Poehler.
No, it wasn't Amy Poehler. No. That's okay. Ben, are you a Dropout guy?
I enjoy their stuff. Yeah, like I follow it. Nicole is like the big drop. Like we've got a subscription to Dropout.
Dropout TV or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and it's good. Like I like what they're doing a lot of these companies. The ones that are like College Humor-y size, like Rooster Teeth and all that kind of jazz. Obviously, Dropout spun off of College Humor. I like their practices the best out of any of them. Like. I think Sam Reich is just like a really good dude. So yeah, very, very impressed with everything that Dropout's doing. Mm-hmm. I don't watch like a ton, but I like what they do.
Yeah, I think with their like behind the scenes, they're kind of on par with Criterion for me for like meta stuff, like commentaries or like behind the scenes making ofs.
Cool.
Criterion's good.
Okay. Yeah. I just listened to an episode of oh my God, what is that podcast called? Decoder. It is The Verge, like The Verge's, like the tech news website. It's Nilai's podcast where he talks to CEOs, and he's away right now. So he's had guest hosts come in and do episodes, and the last couple episodes have been hosted by Hank Green, and as you probably know, Twitch chat, I'm a big Green Brothers fan. I've been a fan of their stuff for like 15 years now.
Have you been like his like Ask Me a Question series?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really good. But he's been guest hosting, and he actually just had Sam Reich on this week. And it was, as somebody who does not watch Dropout, it was a very interesting episode to listen to and listen to Sam talk about, how that company works and all that stuff like that. So like, I recommend it to both of you and anybody at home, especially Dropout fans. It's a really good conversation. I really enjoyed it. So would recommend. And I think the podcast is called Decoder, but I actually can't remember now. I feel bad. Ben, what have you been up to? What have you been enjoying?
So kind of going down the categories. Reading, I don't read. Music, the new Gorilla Toss album came out last week, and it's amazing. It's
The whole album came out?
the whole album came out.
Oh, I remember what I was going to mention.
Yeah, me. Oh, what's that?
The Tron, the new Tron
I
album.
have not listened to that yet, but I mean to.
It's pretty good. It wasn't quite what I was expected. It didn't feel quite as like lively. But I think it's important to remember that it is a film score and not necessarily a film soundtrack, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on that is going to be used in scenes where things are not quite so go.
I think we remember the one with Daft Punk and with like rose-colored glasses, because there were definitely some more just like ambience like tracks on
100%. But also, I genuinely love Tron Legacy. Well, I don't love it, but I like
Trent Reznor.
Yeah. I think it's Nine Inch Nails is who it's actually attributed to.
I mean, like he's done a lot of movie soundtrack stuff. That's really, really solid. He's a very solid
he's
composer,
phenomenal
producer. Like, yeah, we're really spoiled for musical talent and like music in the movies right now.
Yeah. But I'm also not at all excited about the new Tron movie.
Oh, I don't care at all.
I do not care at all.
No.
It looks not good. Anyways, that's what I remembered I was going to say.
There
Sorry,
you go.
Ben.
No. Yeah,
Back to
I mean,
you.
talking about music's great. And
So,
so
the new Gorillaz album is out?
No, Gorilla Toss.
Oh, Gorilla Toss. Sorry, I think
but
you said Gorilla.
the Gorillas did come out with a new track.
They came
last
out,
year.
Sparks.
The new album doesn't come out till like next
Yeah.
year, though, I think.
Yeah, but the new Gorilla Toss album is out, and it's really, really great. Movie-wise, Nicole and I finally had a chance to watch Flow, the animated film that's like got
the
no
cat?
it's got no dialogue in it, and it's just animated animals and like surviving in a world that's like flooding. It's really good. It made me have to go grab my cat because it's very cute. I recommend it. And then video game wise, on the weekend there was a closed alpha or like a closed beta for a game coming out called Fellowship.
Okay.
Which is very neat for people like me because it's essentially they took the Mythic Plus dungeon system from World of Warcraft and they're like, what if we just made a game around that? So it's like a timed dungeon grinder essentially. So instead of like it's the MMO aspect of like you getting gear and going in dungeons and stuff like that, but it's like got a rotation based combat system. It's like if you just took going into dungeons out of an MMO and made it a hero style game where it's like you just pick your hero and you get gear and talent systems and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, it was really, really neat. It for the most part, my friends and I who are big like WoW players and stuff, it made us go, I really just want to play WoW now. But it is very interesting. I think to me, the most annoying part of, I think a lot of people would be happy doing like dungeon stuff with their friends. But they don't want them to have to go through all the aspects you have to do with an MMO. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I think they should actually axe the gearing system in the game entirely and just have like, you can get like talents or whatever. But I think a game like that would really thrive from just having, you're like, there's 5 of us. Let's hop in and do a dungeon together. And like, there's not like this like massive meta progression necessarily. You could just do like dungeon based content with friends, regardless of how long anybody's been playing. So, but yeah, it's really cool. I think the beta literally just ended today, and they'll be going back. But it was quite popular over the weekend. It was doing Steam numbers.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's me.
Neat.
I am excited. I think there's a new Snarky Puppy album coming that they did with Metropole Arcast and Jules Buckley.
Okay.
So if you've ever seen a recording, like a studio recording done by Snarky Puppy, there's like 30 musicians and then they'll have like the audience, but this is them with an orchestra in addition.
Cool.
That's really, really cool.
Sweet. I want to mention actually the game that Adam and I played yesterday on Send Coats, which was Hell Clock. I didn't really know what to expect other than a action RPG mixed in with roguelite. And that's exactly what it was. And he seemed to really enjoy it, which is high praise coming from Adam, in my opinion. It's why I wanted him to check it out and play it with me and see what it was all about. But yeah, super neat. Very, it's got your Diablo's influence. It's got your Hades influence. It's got your Path of Exile influence. Like, it's kind of got everything covered. It looks really clean. It seemed to play really well. He played the whole time, but I was just hanging out and watching, but it seemed to play really well and check all the, check boxes for him and what kind of makes those games fun. So yeah, I don't know. Check it out. It seemed pretty neat.
Yeah, I gotta get through Silk Song and then Hades 2.
I was going to say Hades 2 comes out this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be good for your Switch too, Ben. Were you a big Hades guy?
I enjoyed it. I don't think I ever actually like I think I beat a couple of runs, saw my mom, disappeared back into the other underworld and went, cool, okay, I'm good.
You're feeling good? Yeah. Sweet.
But I might pick it up.
Cool. All right, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Cori, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun.
I did.
I hope you enjoyed your cereal and your horse movies and
My cookie.
you haven't even finished your cookie. God, you can't get another bowl of cereal until you finish your cookie. Good. Good. Thank you to all of you for watching and supporting us over at the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or become a member on any of our number of YouTube channels, or subscribing here on Twitch, which you can do right now if you want to, and we'll read your name out in just a moment. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. We really do appreciate it. We're going to be off next week, but we will return in 2 weeks' time with a brand new episode of Good Morning Moonbase with a guest TBD. Keep your eyes on the loadingreadyrun.com/live if you want to see what's coming up. But yeah, other than that, thank you all so much for hanging out today. Really appreciate it, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.